Shit, we're live. All right, we're about to get started right now. Let me grab a few things, turn off the AC. All right, I left my tea outside. So let me grab that. All right, I got my green tea. I think we're ready to go. Just about. Holy fuck. I knocked over the whole green screen. Alright, it's good. Let's get everything ready. I gotta send out the stream and then we're gonna get started because it's already the show's already on its way. It's already started. Today we're gonna be checking out Homelander and Ferra gameplay. I'm sure y'all are excited for that. Oh, let me also post in chat Homelander's gameplay reveal trailer in case you haven't seen it already. And there's so much shit in front of me on my desk. Makes it hard to reach with my keyboard. Also, let's hope that this is a pretty short stream because it's already getting hot in here. And I only turned the AC off a couple seconds ago, so that's definitely going to impact my stamina on this one. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, what else do we need to do before we get started? I do need to send the stream out on like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And then we'll be about ready to go. So while I do that, I guess we'll switch over to the intro screen. This fucking window should probably be closed now. Alright. About ready. And boom, what is up everybody? It's me, Jrod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and it's finally time for Homelander's gameplay. We already got his gameplay reveal. If y'all don't know the entire path it took to get here, about over a year ago, right, we got the Kombat Pack trailer that revealed that Homelander was going to be coming to the game at some point with the DLC, with the first Kombat Pack. And then we got basically every other character except for Homelander, except for Takeda, before we got Homelander. Then we finally got our first teaser of Homelander, confirming he was the next DLC character after Ermac. Then I think we went from the teaser, then we got a couple more teasers, like intro dialogues, and then we finally got his gameplay reveal. The first reveal was that it was a CCXP Mexico one, where we got to look at his fatality and his intro and outro. Also a little hint of the voice. We still don't exactly know if Anthony Starr is doing the voice or not. I think it is him, but then also, since, if it is him, we'll have confirmation before he drops, which is tomorrow. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. So maybe it's not Anthony Starr because they haven't said anything about it, but maybe it is. Who knows? And for those of you who will say, but Anthony Starr deconfirmed that he's not in it, that was a long, long time ago. That was over a year ago. And so maybe at the time he wasn't in it, and now he is in it. Or even maybe he was always in it, and he's actually respecting his non-disclosure agreement, which says that you can't say that you're in a thing, even if you are in a thing. But I'm not going to waste too much more time. I still have fucking setup to do, which is sick. I love that. I love how nothing works properly as you go to set it up right when you're ready. But I'll get that done right here in about 5 minutes or so. What the hell is this? No, YouTube just drew for what they put on my feed. I don't know about that. Alright, boom. Hold this up. All I gotta do is send out the stream, and I guess I can do that on my phone while we get everything else ready. Oh, I didn't put my fucking headphones in either. Ugh, God. Alright, yeah, let me just put my headphones in and then we'll get started. And I'll be sending out the stream while it starts up. So hopefully I don't miss anything important in the first couple minutes of the Kombat Kast. Did I mention we're here to watch the Kombat Kast? Number 9, I think. If my count is correct. Alright, let's do this. Switch back to the window where I already got it up, and then switch to the reaction cam so you guys can see what I see. Alright, boom. Let's do it. Let's fucking get into it. Turn it up, because you know they're always really low for whatever reason. So I guess I'll turn it up to max. Alright. Like I said, let me send out the stream while we're getting everything ready, and then we'll be, you know, good to go. One down. About 3 more to go. That's 2 down, 2 to go.
The Kombat Kast starts now.
And the Kombat Kast starts now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
What's up, gang?
To this edition of the Kombat
Oh,
Kast.
my glasses are dirty as hell.
We are very excited to be here. I am Tyler Lansdowne.
These aren't prescription, by the way. They're blue light blocking.
And I'm Derek Hertzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
GG's D. Kurtz.
Lead,
Also, have y'all noticed how there has been no belt battle? The game is almost a year old.
Bring you Homelander.
No belt
And
battle.
Show some Ferra as well.
What?
A little bit
Bringing
shorter.
Homelander to your home.
Yes, we are. Maybe a little bit of a shorter.
Shorter stream? The streams are already short. I guess it's shorter because there's probably no like game patch, gameplay balance things.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen the trailer already.
Yeah, but
Because Final Combat is coming up,
live under a
so I
rock.
don't think there will be a performance patch or a balance patch before Final Combat. All right, let's check this out again. I've seen it a lot at this point, so I can break it down a little bit more. But this first string that Homelander does, I think it's forward 2-3. Superman had a forward 2-3, which was like this 2 punches. It was plus on block. It was special cancelable. His best move. I think Homelander has a forward 2-3 that is a high punch into a mid knee. So it's not going to be as good, probably, but it does look like it has similar properties, is what I was going to say. That right there, I think he did forward 2-3 and then cancel into whatever his little flight stance is going to be. And I think for his flight stance, someone said it's like Running Man stance from Terminator, and I can see that. It's Running Man stance, but he's flying, and then you can still cancel the flight into different moves. So like I think that when he punches you down is a move, when he uppercuts you up is a move. He has a kick that launches you, and he can continue combos with it. So I think he's like a run cancel character, but his run is a fly instead. Also, I didn't actually initially see him do the ear smash thing, but that looks sick. That's definitely an Invincible reference. I mean, fucking The Boys reference. Also for Ferra, here's my predictions. I think Ferra is gonna make you kind of play like MKX. I think she's gonna give you a back dash that has invincibility, a forward dash / run that you can cancel, and then also a neutral jump punch. That's pain and gain, obviously, but you can see her do the neutral jump punch. When he goes in the air, Ferra jumps on his back and he just kind of slams her down to keep the combo going. So that's what I'm hoping for Ferra. We already know she has a forward dash, back dash move, but we don't really know what it does for you, like what it gives you. I'm hoping the back dash gives you invincibility and the forward dash just gives you forward movement. So that's the NJP right there. And it might be a special move, but it works just like a neutral jump punch from MKX. Alright, well, I got my confidence monitor up. So, yeah. And I've seen a lot of people, he doesn't really play like Superman in Injustice, but he does probably play a lot like Supergirl or Zod, which is like Superman plus really good zoning. As if Superman zoning wasn't already really good, but Superman plus even better zoning, let's say that. Alright. Oh shit, I still gotta send out the stream 2 times, but...
Fatality. Homelander wins. Flawless victory.
Alright, that is Homelander. He's such a personality-based character, and I feel like the team really nailed his sly grins and like the fourth wall breaking with the throw. What do you like about Homelander?
I personally like all the TV show references, right? Like it always makes me laugh anytime we are able to incorporate things that you saw from the show into a fight style or into a fatality or anything. And I always love those sort of nods to, you know, the source material.
Of course, we love that too.
It's fun for the design team because y'all just get to watch a lot of the source material and find really
now
cool
I just gotta
details.
send it out on Instagram, and for that I need a little thumbnail.
And
let's
the
go with
milk
this. This is a nice
intro
one.
is just, it's
Milk intro
gotta
goes
be
crazy. I
the
ain't gonna lie.
weirdest, in the best way possible, facial capture stuff we've done in this game.
He loves milk.
The little tongue part.
Ugh,
So
yeah,
good.
bro, him lapping at the milk
So
out the
that was
bottle
Homelander.
is
We will be showing
crazy.
Homelander later, but before we get to that, we're going to talk about a few things that are coming up. So,
All right, talk
Jared,
about it.
Let's start with you.
We're gonna talk about Final
Could you
Combat for
discuss
sure.
a little bit about the upcoming season?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the new season, too.
Season of the
Reptile. Reptile season.
Reptile is invading this season, so you get a bunch of cool reptilian skins.
I want to see the
Also, we've done
skin
some
so
quality
bad. I hope like
custom
Geras
skins
gets a nice
and
reptile skin because he has
we have
one
more of
in
those
invasions
one-off
mode.
missions. One new kind of one-off mission we have is called Quick Draw, which I know Sean Hemrick will love. And then also
Okay,
you
new
can
missions.
turn around on pathways now. So hey, if you didn't want to go
You
that
can
way,
turn
now.
around
We-
on
we
pathways.
increased inventory space for relics.
I didn't
and
even think
for,
about that being a
talisman.
possibility.
So we have a lot of fun relics, and like last season, you know, I had problems myself.
Increased
like,
inventory
"Man, which
space is
one am I gonna
cool.
Get rid of, 'cause
I think
really
I
like
need
this
that for
one."
relics,
But
not
I
really
do,
for
so I really like
talismans,
the free combo
because I only
one,
use
'cause
fart
I
talisman for
love
real.
that one.
Really good one.
And then also we have elemental advantages and disadvantages. So when you walk up to an encounter, it'll tell you if your character is an advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, okay. It actually
for this
tells
fight
you that
based on the
now.
elemental types.
May wanna
Because
pull
I'm
some
not about to
of
read
the
that little
do that.
chart thing that they
Absolutely,
made. I'm gonna
totally.
keep it a bean.
And then in addition to that, we also are letting you preview the rewards.
Ain't
for
nobody
mini
reading
bosses
that
and
shit.
Major bosses, so you can be like, "Ooh, what am I going to get from this?"
Okay.
And the seasonal tower too, you can see what skin you're working towards.
Oh, that's
Which
gonna be
it
really
is.
good for the
Oh,
seasonal
that's
tower.
Yeah.
If
So,
anyone
you know,
besides
you're
me actually
listening,
does
and
the
then there's
seasonal
a couple
tower.
other, goofy one-off things.
So
We'll
that's
have a
sick.
free trial tower, of course, for Homelander and for Ferra. And this season's Titan may be my favorite of all time.
Ooh, Titan.
Mine
Who's
too.
the Titan?
It's very, very funny.
Oh, we probably won't know
yeah,
till
and that's
tomorrow,
about it.
right?
We've
Who
got
the
little
Titan
Shao
is.
here too. He's here to support us.
Damn, who's the Titan? I just wanted to be
Shao,
a character
very
that I
supportive,
play.
very nice
you know?
guy.
Suck. Oh, I'll get back
Kenshi
to it.
or
So,
Gearus.
that's what we got coming
Even though
through.
Gearus already has his Order of
There
Darkness skin,
aren't
so
a
it
lot
probably
of
won't be him.
gameplay
But
sort of,
Kenshi
like,
does not
character
have all of
developments
his,
this
so.
time around because we
Right.
are
Kenshi would be a
barely
good
towards Final
Titan
Combat,
boss.
which is in Toronto this year. I will be there. I'm very excited.
shit.
To
I
see
forgot to send
everyone.
out the screen.
Bring me back a Poppers.
The last
We'll do
time.
that.
Okay.
14th to the 16th of June, and then it's also Last Chance Qualifier there, and the last time to sign up for that is June the 10th.
Woo!
So if you're in the area of Toronto, sign up and come see us. It's going to be a really good time. Speaking of
Good times.
good times, yes, the tournaments, Combo Breaker was just this.
Oh, that was a good
Combo
time.
Breaker
A
went
few-
crazy.
couple of us made it out from the studio. Quite a few people from the studio made it out, and what a really great time. Want to give a
Yeah,
major
Combo
props
Breaker
to
went
Rick and his
stupid. If
team.
y'all haven't
Everyone
seen
put
Combo
that
Breaker,
together. It is a
check out my live
monstrous
stream.
endeavor.
I'll link it at the end of the
building was
stream.
beautiful
At the end
and
of the
amazing,
stream.
and it was just a really. Just a
But
cool
yeah, it was
vibe.
It's
insane.
always a great electric
Sonic Fox
environment.
used
Yeah,
Omni-Man
always awesome
against
to see all the
Peacemaker
fans and people competing.
in like losers
I have to say my
finals
highlight
and winners
personally-
final. No, losers
personally
finals.
was
a little bit in
Sonic's
grand,
run
but I think he
through
stopped using
losers to,
Omni-Man.
like, get back into winners.
Lower bracket.
Sorry, my apologies.
Hey,
Anyway,
it's
and
losers
then like when
bracket,
he pulled
but
out
we'll give it
Omni-Man
to
and
you.
Movado, and people were like, "What the heck is this combination?"
Yes, Omni-Man and Movado
It
went
blew my
crazy,
mind,
and that's why I'm happy that
rooting for Sonic,
Movado was
and, like,
legal.
always rooting for Sonic.
Big congrats though to Nicolas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, GG's Nicolas. He
I
won.
mean,
Like,
just
even though everyone
the
thought
level
it'd be
of play
Sonic or
keeps getting
Ninja,
bigger, and it's just
Nicolas
getting-
won that whole
It's all going
thing.
to come to a head at Final Combat, and I'm super excited to be there for that.
And those younger kids are getting better and better. They're
Oh.
rising up.
I know. Like, you watch the modern play, and it's just like they're so far ahead of where we were even 10 years ago. It's very cool.
Really cool to watch, and just congratulations, of course, to all of our the pro players who were able to come out and play. Really incredible.
Okay,
the
that's
show
a
was
really
done, so thank you
awkward
so much for
picture
that.
that I chose, but
Now that's
I have now fully
We did it.
sent out the
We've got a
stream
little
on
more to go.
all
Oh,
of the
I thought we were
social
doing the
media.
birthday shoutouts.
Nope, we're going to go right to. We have a new character. In
Okay, we're gonna go right into
coming
Homelander.
very
Let's get it.
shortly. Homelander, can you tell everyone what you see Homelander is as a character?
Homelander
to
is
me
a
is,
monster.
at his core,
An
pretty
abomination.
basic jack of all trades character that kind of keep you out, can get in, kind of a brawler and all that. But then it's all tied together with his ability to fly, and that's
Flight
what kind of
stance.
aids his mobility.
Flight
his
run
mix-ups,
cancels.
his ability to actually escape, stuff like that. And I think that's just a really neat kind of factor. You'll have this character that's
Yeah.
pretty
Oh, here's my
straightforward and
notepad.
simple
I was
to
gonna say,
play.
I don't have my notepad
but
to write
then
notes,
you
but I
have
do.
everything is wrapped up in his ability to fly.
And honestly, here are my notes from the last
kind of
Combat
a
Cast.
unique way.
Which we're going to, of course, show in the
I need a
breakdown,
pen,
and we're
though.
going to Farrah as well. But before Farrah, let's take a look at Homelander.
Let's do it.
All right, let's
There
take
he
a look at
is.
Homelander.
Looks really good in
Excited.
game.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks,
That's
thank you.
quality.
That's right.
The
So,
floating.
as you'd expect, not exactly a martial
Different than
artist, more of a
Ermac's floating.
brawler. He just kind of punches you really quickly.
For whatever reason,
really
Omni-Man
hard.
doesn't float. I guess he's too heavy.
I think his throw really shows his strength.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
several
His-
quotes in
The
the.
cockiness of it is
yeah.
great. He also has his
In
eye
the
beams,
forward
which he
or the
uses
back
on his
throw.
down four, his sweep, and a bunch of his special moves, which we'll get into.
Lasers.
Wait, was that his
Yeah,
sweep?
he's a big fan of
Down
lasers.
4 sweep.
Like, even his
That looked like the
fucking
same
character
animation.
just
Which one was
got
down
me,
4 and which
just
one was
shows
sleep? Yo, look at the crouch! Look at the crouch! But wait, I gotta see this guy.
His sweep, and a bunch of his special moves.
Okay,
which
that's
we'll get into.
sweet.
lasers.
beams, which he uses on his down 4.
Okay, that's his down 4 and that's his sweep.
And a bunch of his special moves.
I swear I saw him cancel that in
he's a
the
big fan
in the
of
trailer.
lasers.
Like even his ducking.
Can he
attack, or
cancel his
ducking
sweep?
Just shows
Oh
off
my
his
gosh.
personality. Like,
It's
what are you
great.
gonna do?
Yeah,
Get
he's
the
so
weight-
cocky.
That duck is so
More
good.
ends to him. So let's check out
Yo,
one of
that's
his
one
key
of the
normals,
best
back
crouches
one.
in the
This
game.
is normal
bro.
that has the most range. It is a
Back
haunt,
one.
so you got to look out for down pokes.
Oh,
and
that's
duckers.
it. So it's not
But
forward
it has
2.
great range, and you can hit from into a combo, and he just shoves you away.
Back 1.
Which
Effortless
is
play.
pretty good for him as a character to get you out of the way.
Was that a mid
a
or is
great
that high?
point.
I missed that.
Then for mids, he has this
Okay,
forward
that was a
one.
high.
It
This is
doesn't
his
quite have the
mid.
range of a back one, but it is mid, which is great.
Nice.
He's
Yes.
got the spinning backhand.
Does nice damage for 2
One of my
hits.
favorite moves in game.
Very
you-
disrespectful.
You do it in the office all day long.
Not great.
Oh!
Back 2-2, 1+3, and
What was that?
throw,
Did he
where
pull your nose off?
gouges your eye out, which is
Your
I
eye,
love the design
no.
team really nailed it. This guy fights dirty.
throws the
Despite his
eye on the
super strength, He's just
ground.
nasty about the way he fights.
So is he pushing your eyeball in or pulling your eyeball out?
He pulls it
He's
out
pushing
and
it
then
out
he
and then
tosses
throwing
it.
away the
It was on the ground.
little
The Detrius.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Another normal I'd love to show is
Bruh.
forward 4, which is this low laser sweep.
Okay,
and
so
you
he
can
has
actually
a
combo
low
off of
laser
it.
normal,
I think
and
it'll
he
be one of
has
best
his
combo
low laser
starters.
sweep. And he has his laser down 4.
And it hits low, which is always great.
Damn.
And then lastly, this normal I think is probably his coolest, is this ear clap. Claps you in the ear. It actually does this cool, like, deafening sound effect. And then it has a neat little bonus where if it's a counter hit, he gets a full combo.
Oh, on counter, it's a
It's
full
like another
combo.
sort of
That's
reference to the
interesting.
show, too, which I love.
Exactly.
That's very
One of
like
the
Street
best
Fighter.
scenes from season
You know, when
2,
a
I
move
think.
hits you normally, it does one thing, and when it hits you
So
on
let's go over
counter,
his
it does
special
something
moves.
else. There's not really a
First
lot
off,
of moves
the
in Mortal
eye
Kombat
beams. Everyone
that do
saw
that.
them in the trailer. He's got a straight beam.
Oh my
EX1
god.
is extra
That looks like
powerful,
it hits
knocks you
mid.
Down. Low one, you can use it to go
It
under
arcs
fireball,
down.
stuff
Why does that look like it
that.
hits mid?
Keep
When this
the
one
damage
definitely
forward.
hits at
The
least mid.
anti-air one, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you think they're gonna jump, you do it,
Right.
and they'll regret jumping.
Yo, we can duck that
and then he
first
has a
laser,
sweeping
right?
Laser, which is very cool. The startup is pretty slow,
Another
but
one,
on hit
bro.
you get this big knockback. You can do corner combos, and on blocked they're pushed back. So this one is kind of, hey, you're up
That's the
close,
one I'm gonna
I wanna
hate.
keep
That one
you
reminds me
away,
of Superman.
and that complements the ones where you are away.
That
I
reminds
wanna
me of
keep you away.
Superman's like
Or you
amplified
can
laser and
Yeah, if you're in the
injustice.
corner, you do corner combs and that.
Oh my god.
right.
So he has what, 7
They're
lasers?
back. They're back.
He has straight laser,
And,
low
also for
laser,
people that might be wondering,
anti-air laser,
Homelander
charged up
earpiece
laser,
is
sweep
his
laser,
eight belts
down 4
and
laser,
the
and then the
shoulder
low
pad.
profile.
All
Literally,
of
I
them.
was joking, but that's
So
7
many
lasers.
No, he uses that one.
And there might be another
All
one
right,
I didn't
so
count.
he also has this flight move where he flies up in
Ooh.
the air and then comes down looking very, very cocky and regal. If you EX it, it has armor and it knocks them down. So that's kind of his.
Is that his
hey,
armor move?
You're up close, you're pressuring me, get off me move. He literally.
And he comes back
gets
down
off,
to the same
like,
spot. Does
flies
the
up and
landing
is
have a
gone.
hitbox?
Then he has this god complex move.
Yeah,
He kind of
that
goes
one.
into this,
Praise me.
yeah, very, very arrogant.
Look at the
pose.
Ermac, bro.
And you can
That's
go
so
left to right
Ermac
and
coded,
float,
like.
Release it at any time.
Maybe you could also say Rain
Slam.
God. That does look like Rain God
Or
projectile.
go directly into flight, which we'll talk about
Oh.
in a minute. And that's a low hitting move when he comes down, little stomp.
Okay, Stomp is a low.
And then
But then I guess
probably
the other
his
one where he
most,
goes up
like,
doesn't have a
kind of
hitbox
notable
coming down.
Move that, the move that kind of wraps.
I wonder how
everything
you can
together
punish
is
that, or like
diabolical
how
dash,
punishable it is.
Command dash.
Mm.
Glue of his kit.
Exactly. Like everything.
You see
ties
how
to
far
this.
and
He
fast that
dashes
was.
forward. It's a command dash. It's back forward too, and from there he has
Back
four
forward too.
different options.
Thanks for the input.
He has the pop up you've seen, where he knocks you
He's
up,
gonna pop up,
gets a combo.
push down,
He
kick.
has this knee, which is safe on block and mid. Get a
Oh,
knockdown. He
okay.
has the
Kick,
big ol'
knee,
mighty boot,
and then
plus
two
on
kicks and
block
2 punches,
knocks them
basically.
down.
And my favorite.
The
So one
grab,
for each
Which
button.
is actually like a throw. Like
Oh,
if they're
shit.
stand blocking, they'll be thrown.
Which you can do from the throw from distance if you.
Right. So you can go in and do
What?
a throw. Go in and do like if you.
Wait,
think
no,
you're
I
gonna
wanna
duck
see how
block,
far that
you
throw
use this
actually can
knitting up
throw.
Frames.
Please,
All the different
let me
kinds of
see.
you can think of.
So he's got all the tools.
He's a
Pretty much,
grappler a
like,
little
his
bit.
offense.
I'm
is
gonna have
kinda
to use
tied
that
to this
tomorrow.
Diabolical dash, which you can also do in the air, and it has slightly different like animations.
Oh, different
Like
stuff
the
when you do it
throw
in the air.
becomes this cool next snap where he drops them down,
Mm.
and the back forward one becomes like a ground combo instead of knocking you up. And you can do both to like do long combos, which you can see in the trailer and the fight we're going to show after this.
Oh yeah, there were some long air combos in that trailer, and I was like, that looks nice.
He's
His
gonna take a
combos are
little
very
bit of
fun
like
too.
getting used to,
So then
a
let's
little bit
talk
of practice.
about flight. At any point, you can get up and flip stance and it'll start floating.
Okay, so this
There you
flight
can
stance
move
is
around
different than the
completely.
other
It's
flight
full flight.
stance. What?
He also gained the new
And you can
drop
do
down,
one into
and he
the
gains-
other.
So let's say it one more time, like because it is a different way of getting into the air too. You're
Correct.
using
He
the
has
flip stance button and up.
Yes, that's right.
Flight stances,
And
y'all.
from there, he has a couple of new moves.
7
He has
lasers
down
and 2
beam.
different flight stances.
He has straight beam, so you can kind of keep
Beams.
them grounded, keep them out of the air, which is exactly what he wants. And then he can do the diabolical dash from flight.
Right, he
So
can
you can do
dash
stuff
from flight. So diabolical dash is the
like
other
all the
flight
different
that's
moves.
like a run
You can do the
cancel.
grab,
This
and
one
you
is a
just
flight
land,
that's
and
just
you
a
can
straight
use
up
it
hover.
to get in very quickly.
He's gonna be insane in the
go past
air.
them
I'm
for
trying to think of
mix-ups.
He
who
owns
is
the
this
air.
like
Down.
counter pick
Exactly.
heavy?
If
owns
you
the
look
air.
at the rest of his kit, a lot of it is based
Who has
on
grounded
keeping
like low
you out of the air.
projectiles?
So then he's free.
This is fully.
You could say Ashra and Dark
Exactly.
Mode.
Now, I
None of
think
those
one
are
of the
gonna hit.
coolest things though,
Kung
you
Lao,
can actually use it
cameo.
a lot quicker than you might.
None of those
think, and you
buzzsaws
can
are
go
gonna
into
hit.
those air normals. Here's my favorite example. You'll notice we talked a lot about lows, throws, and all that, but I never said the word overhead.
Oh lord.
Typically, he doesn't really have an overhead.
But he has those flight
However,
moves, so
air
that's hella.
attacks
Yeah, that's hella
are
overheads.
So what you
I
can
know
do
that.
is go into
He
flight.
doesn't have a
almost instantly
typical
and do a jump
overhead.
attack.
He just
I'll
has
show you.
7 different air attacks.
And that counts as an overhead.
Exactly.
That was
Now I'll
great.
do it very slowly so you can kind of see what I mean.
You can
Going
do it
into
slow.
flight, hitting 4, going into a jump attack, canceling that in diabolical dash 1 into my combo.
Okay.
So it's almost
I'm definitely
like-
gonna have to rewatch that
Oh,
part.
very, very. And
to
I don't
learn
wanna
this
say instant,
combo.
but very quickly you can go into flight, cancel into a jump attack, which becomes an overhead, and that's going to complement all his mix-ups. So you can mix it up with the 4-4, the throw. You could not do the jump attack. You could diabolical dash over their head,
oy.
come down, just land. All the options you can do in the air, you can do just on the ground. You can do it in combos and instantly go into flight. You can then, resume your zoning, or again,
Yeah, to me,
diabolical
he
dash
plays like
down,
Ermac
land
in
if you
MKX,
don't,
not Ermac
take
in this
them
game.
out, Go
So
for a
it's-
50-50.
Because that ability to just go
Like
ground,
ground,
air, mix you up, ground,
You don't have to
mix
be
you
worried
up,
about overhead,
air,
but
mix you
always
up,
have to be
ground.
worried about overheads because
That reminds me of Ermac.
Exactly.
He actually does have overhead.
Is it Spectral Ermac, the one that can do?
Yep, exactly.
That.
I think it's a really neat way to do his mobility and his mix-ups, all tied around the diabolical dash and the flight. I think when you first start playing him, he'll seem, like I said, pretty straightforward, jack of all trades, just kind of a brawler, and you're like, that's cool. His animations are cool. This is all great. When you get into flight, you're like, wow, hitting these buttons is really, really fun. He kind
Doesn't
of
seem like he has a
really
lot
opens
of
up when you
normals.
start looking into flight. I think it's a ton of fun.
But
A
it
lot of
seems
stuff.
like he has a lot of specials,
Yeah,
and then
I
his
think
specials
he
are like
really appeals
stances.
to kind
So
of creative
technically,
people
that's
that
more normals.
like the setups and the big combos and stuff like that. He'll be a great.
Is there anything else we haven't seen?
Here's this
I think
video
we've
on Twitter of
seen
the stuff you can do in the corner. using
mostly
super laser
everything.
into flight.
like the
It's
basic
great.
stuff,
yeah.
all
And
normals,
we
all
haven't even
specials.
talked
But
about what people will be using for cameos.
Exactly. I mean, again, that can
Boy,
just complement his mix.
damn it. What are some other cameos
have
that
a
will work
cameo.
with
Like
him?
you could use, for example,
Janet.
if you're having trouble keeping them out of the air, Sonya's Square Wave.
no one
And
uses
then,
Sonya Square
the
Wave
last thing I
anymore.
want to talk about is his
Now that we
fatal
have
blow.
Janet.
He can do it on the ground. It's a low laser, but then a neat thing, he can do it in flight.
How does it change? It's still a low laser in flight? Oh yeah, it is. So you can go in a flight stance, hover there, set them up, make you think you're about to do some overhead mix up, and then just boom. Low laser. Fatal blow. GG, shake my hand.
And that is Homelander.
That is
Yep.
diabolical. I
Super
like why they
awesome.
called
Super
that
awesome.
dash the diabolical dash.
Very
He's a
cool.
nasty guy.
Also, they have a show called
Really,
The Boys
really
Diabolical.
interesting,
That's
just
probably
mobility,
why.
the flight, and Homelander will be with you
Oof,
very
but
soon.
Farrah's Fatal
We're not
Blow
quite
starter
done
looks
yet.
pretty sick.
We want to show the new cameo that's coming out later. Farrah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
I was a huge Farrah
Later
fan.
when? Later today?
Very much looking forward to Farrah being in the game, and she is not disappointing me.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite of the post.
Later as in right now?
I think I love that little gremlin. I love her little voice. I like her personality.
That is my
She's
favorite
great.
part
She's
of
crazy.
Ferra.
I love
It
it.
has a lot of fun things, and we're going to show them here right
Let's
now.
do it.
Okay, I thought he was saying they were going to show it
Alright, so
later,
the way she
like
works
late
is
in a
very
different
interesting.
screen.
It's not like most cameos. You hit R1 and you basically become like Ferrator.
Yeah.
She controls your movement
Oh, look
now.
how she
I
just
absolutely
hangs there.
loved the
Touching
walking
you back.
back.
She's in
Yeah.
control. Yeah.
And every button you hit gives you a different classic Ferrator move. Like, let's start with one of the most iconic.
And
is
JP.
that neutral jump punch from MKX.
I spammed.
It's only one button to do
Can't
that?
confirm, can't
Every Ferrator player did.
There's only one button to do these
Right.
moves?
Standing one becomes this big wind-up punch.
Stand one.
Combo starter.
Yeah, it seems like it's only one button. I expected to at least be a special
Two
move
becomes
when she gets on your
overhead.
back. Oh, then again, it is a cameo,
There's
so
an
at least
Another mix.
like a
There's
special move
overhead
input
from
with the
Homelander.
cameo
That's
button,
right.
like
Yeah.
Shijinko.
3 becomes my favorite, the bowling ball slide. Just rolls her out. I love how you're throwing
What? This
her
being
out.
one
She seems
button
to like
press
it.
Yeah.
and mixing
And do
you?
keep in mind, we do have the cameo meter on full.
Yes, these
So-
moves would drain, but so I'm not having to reset it non-stop.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to
showing
see
you.
how much meter
And
it
then
uses.
she also
but
has a throw. Like
I get why
She
not.
has a normal cameo throw, like in the neutral, but when she's on your back, you get a throw.
Bonus throw.
So
throw.
right, you have
Mm.
throws, overheads, lows,
Bonus throw.
combo starters, a tremendous jump attack. But what if I said that's not all she can do?
Oh,
All
what
right,
else
what
is
else
there,
can
Steph?
she do? Pain and
Gain is
gain.
back.
Okay.
She stabs you. She can do it up to twice. You
Oh,
gain
God.
a damage buff, and then armor when she's stabbing you.
Okay.
So that's something you can use.
So if they try to,
you
oh,
don't
that's
kill
pretty good. If they
yourself
try
on
to
accident,
interrupt
but-
you
We've seen before.
Yeah. And you can
While
use
you're
the armor,
buffing
if you
up,
predict an attack,
you get
and
that
wanna
armor.
Activate it. And then lastly, I think this might be my favorite thing about her. Instead of jumping on your back, she can do peanut gallery, where she comes out and
This one.
cheers for you.
Yeah.
And if you successfully attack, you gain more super meter.
See how
Oh.
See how exciting she is.
Oh, she's hyping it up.
It's a
But
super meter
if
buff.
you get hit, she gets sad and
Aw.
upset, and you lose meter instead.
Hey yo, okay.
Yeah, she'll literally turn red and kind of pout.
So throw her out there. When you have the momentum and you start getting there, and then like
Yeah, it's like
Exactly.
when is that gonna be a good
Yeah.
time to use? When you're pressure,
So,
when you
I
like
mean,
have
basically,
them in the
as
corner,
simple
you're
as that, you
pressuring
are
them.
one and you become Ferrator from MKX.
Ferrolander at this
yeah,
point. Yeah.
that nice.
Yeah.
Feral Lander.
Yeah, I think she'll be great for maybe you're playing a character that doesn't have the best mix-ups. Now you do.
Yeah, she
Awesome
does
combo
give you okay. So she doesn't give you all that
and
MKX
she's
stuff I
just
wanted,
super entertaining
but she
to
does
have
give you
on the side.
MKX
If you
like
just-
mix up.
If you just want someone to give you good vibes and right there you go.
I like how-
Everyone who hates cameos,
so
you should
fun.
just use Ferra, put her in Peanut Gallery,
That's
and then
Ferra.
take the buff.
great. Thank you so much. Farrah also coming to Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
This
exciting.
month later.
Well, that's about it for the day. But
Except for
Okay,
That's not
birthday
even
shout
loud
out.
enough.
But they were pretty right about
That-
this
that's
being
not
a
even
short
loud enough.
one because they're probably gonna do
People
belt
named
battle
it
or not
being
belt
loud.
battle, developer matches after the birthday shout out. Now it's not like I don't want developer matches. I want developer matches and the belt battle,
That
right?
was the one. That was the one.
I want
Everyone's
both.
favorite part of the show.
Absolutely. All right.
But yeah, it
Birthday
seems no
shout-outs.
balanced
And
updates for
remember-
real. Maybe something small,
All
maybe
right,
bug
happy
fixes.
birthday to
but
Molly
no
the cat,
major
Brett
balance
Keeling,
patch. Oh,
Corey
Molly,
Taylor,
happy birthday,
Hector
Molly.
Sanchez, Chevy Hossein, Ryan Torrey, Jandyman Anderson, Dan Weiland, Chris Chapman, Brian Fox, Matt Erickson, Cole Krabowski. Did I get that right?
Sure.
Okay, let's go with it. Bob Perry, Carly
Sure.
Remmel, Joshua
When you ask if you
Gutierrez,
got it
or
right and
the
they say,
Dewey, as you like to
sure.
call him, Joe Berger.
So no,
Andrew
I didn't get it
Richmond,
right.
Vincent Wilder, Antonio DeFrancisco, let's go with that. John Vogel, Karaziza, Rocco Marquez, Rocco, William Perez Valens, Royce Woods, and my sisters, Kelly and Gina. Happy birthday.
All right. Well,
Happy
birthday,
birthday
everyone.
to everybody.
That's awesome. And we have
That's it?
that. Well, not quite.
Belt battle.
No, not yet.
What do
we
you
still
mean?
need to keep practicing.
Me?
Yes. We do have after this. We'll close today with a QA fight with
Yep.
Homelander.
Of
We're gonna
course.
see him in a real battle and maybe a fun ending like the last time. But other than that, that has been Homelander.
Fun
and
ending.
Ferra.
What do you mean,
Thank you so much for joining us.
Fatality?
Yeah,
But we probably a
absolutely.
brutality,
I always
right?
love
Because we've
showing
already
off this
seen
stuff.
both of his
Super fun.
fatalities. So I'm
we
gonna
will see
record
you very
this.
soon. Until then, this has been the Kombat Kast.
Damn, it was really short, but I'm gonna record my reaction to the developer match. Bro, look at that Melina skin!
Omni-Man, now you. I am done with caked villains.
Wait a minute, is this gonna be the esports skins? Oh, this is sick. Are these gonna be the Pro Comp Season 2 skins? She looks sick. I love that skin, bro. Wow, I'm so distracted. Okay, can I get my frames back, buddy? God damn, the frames dropped really bad when this match started. But let's run it back again. It could have been the stream ending. What was he doing there? A taunt? Oh, he was setting Ferra up for something, but she didn't come out in time. Because he lost cameo meter. But she didn't even show up. Was he trying to do the peanut gallery thing? Okay, that was pretty obvious you were about to get hit. Bro, look at this man just lasering. Okay, nice. He read anti-air there and no one was home. Oh, shit! Shijinko! Yo, that caught me so off guard. Ooh, get that Shijinko stack back before the end of the round? I need to try Shijinko more. Like, I don't know which of my characters he goes good with, but... Ooh, nice. I do need to practice some Shijinko. Bro, I kind of want Melina to win. This fit is insane. Okay, nice. I kind of hope that this becomes a new trend of whenever they show off a new character, they use Shijinko to show what he gets. Oh my god, that combo. Oh! She was about to try to convert off of her down two. Hey, yo. Ferra breaker. Wow, this new Melina skin is so good. Boom. I like the fatal blow animation, it's sick.
I am better.
Okay.
Final round.
One of his taunts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can duck under that. It does arc down, but it is not mid. Maybe it's mid at full screen, but there is a duckable period. Maybe it's just a high, like every other projectile, you know? I think with all the other lasers he gets, it kind of has to be a high, right? Ooh, nice. Oh, you can meaty with that? Boom, 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 boom. I wonder who's playing Melina. Nice. Shijinko, Homelander throw. Oh my god. The distance, the range he hit with that Ferra. Okay, it's GG's. Ugh.
You picked a stupid way to die.
Ooh.
Fatality. Homelander wins.
That was brutal. Yikes. But oh my goodness, that Melina skin. Oh, yes. How, like, who else is getting skins like that? Please, I need to know. I need to know. And also, if those are the esports skins, if those skins are going to help support the next season of Pro Comp, I will pay money for them. Like my own money. I will take money out of my bank account and pay for them if they support the next season of Pro Comp. If they're just skins, then I might not spend my own money. I do still have a little bit of free Dragon Crystals left, so I might just get them with that. But if they support the Pro Comp, screw the free Dragon Crystals. I will spend money on that. That is a sick skin. Hopefully there are more characters that get them, because I don't really play Melina. But shit, I'll pay money for that Melina skin. I don't really care. Alright, that was a good cast. It was definitely short. There were no balance updates, but we got everything else we expected. I'm going to run it back.
Weirdest in the best way possible.
Just
facial
the
expression stuff he's done in this
Homelander
game.
breakdown part.
The little tongue part. It's so good.
Really cool.
About right here.
We're showing the breakdown, and we're going to
Yep.
show Ferra as well. But before Ferra, let's take a look at Homelander.
Scoop's excited. Let's do it.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Let's
quality.
get it.
That's right.
What
So,
do y'all
you know,
think?
as
He
you'd
looks
expect,
really
not exactly a
good.
martial artist, more of a
There
brawler.
will be a
He
learning
just kind of
curve to
punches
playing
you
with him
really
if you're not
quickly
used to
and
like
really
run
hard.
stance type combos.
I think his throw really shows his strength.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, just-
Like I said, you can consider it like running man stance.
He also has his eye beam.
But running man stance, you
Down
did it,
four,
you did your ender,
sweep,
and then that
a
was
bunch
it.
of his special moves
This
he can get.
stance, you can
Lasers,
continue the
lasers.
combos.
Yeah,
You
he's
can
a
do it
big
in the
fan
air,
of
continue the
lasers.
combo. On the
Like,
ground,
even
continue the
his
combo.
ducking attack, or just ducking, just shows off his personality.
Duck
It's
animation
great. Yeah,
is
he's
insane.
so
Webbing,
cocky.
you know?
We're ants to him.
Duck
So let's check
animation.
out
The
one
way
of
he
his
crosses
keynotes
his arms
back
over
one.
his knee.
This is his normal that has the most range.
Just
It
hilarious.
is a high, so you got to look out for down pokes and duckers. But it
Okay,
has
so
great range
he
and
doesn't
it's
have a lot of
combo,
range.
and
That
he
does
just
seem
shoves
like
you
one of his
away.
weaknesses.
Which
Effortlessly.
is pretty good for
I mean, he has zoning,
out of the way some-
but he doesn't have
point.
ranged normals. Also,
And
he
for
does
this,
have
he has
the
this forward
command
one.
dash,
It
so maybe he
quite have
doesn't
the
need
range
range.
of a back one.
He'll
It
just
doesn't,
dash
which is
up into
great.
your face and grab you.
He's
Yes.
got the spinning backhand.
Yes.
One of my favorite moves in game.
Very
you-
disrespectful.
You do it in the office all day long.
Not great.
Back 2-2, 1+3.
It reminds me of
Throw,
Raiko's spinning
where
back
he
fist, but
gouges your eye
because of
out.
just one
which
hit.
is-
This
I love the
animation
design
is
team really nailed it.
insane.
This guy fights dirty, despite his super strength.
So he
he's
does
just
have a
nasty about the
1+3
way he fights.
string,
So is he
right?
pushing your eyeball in or pulling your eyeball out?
I think he's pushing.
They
it out
didn't
and then
say
throwing
if
away
this
the,
one is a true throw.
little.
The Detrius.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's probably
Nice.
not, right? Because
Another normal I'd love to
It's
show
a normal,
is
it's probably just a
4-4,
hit
which is
grab.
this low laser sweep, and you can actually combo off of it. I think that'll be one of his best combo starters.
or maybe like one of those where you wouldn't even get
And
the
it hits low,
option
which is
to
always great.
unless the
And
first
then
two
lastly,
hits
this
hit,
normal,
you
I
don't
think,
even
is
get the
probably his
throw ender,
coolest.
so
It's
it's not a
ear
true
clap.
throw ender.
He claps you in the ear. It actually does this cool, like, deafening sound effect. And
Now,
it has a
without the
neat
counter hit, do you get
little
anything off
bonus
of that?
where if it's a counter hit, he gets a full combo.
Oh, that's cool.
Full combo
It's
on
like another
counter,
sort
but
of
do you get
reference to the
anything
show,
normally?
which I love.
Exactly. One of the best scenes.
Because if you
from
don't get anything
season
without the
2, I
counter,
think.
it's not really a good reason to go
So
for
let's go
that
to his
unless
special
you're
moves.
fishing for that counter.
First off, the eye beams. Everyone saw them in the trailer. He's got a straight beam. The EX1.
That looks like it
Powerful
hits
enough
mid
to
at
jump.
full screen. Am I
Low
tripping?
one, you can use it to go under fireballs, stuff like that. Keep him from advancing forward.
Also,
an anti-air one.
Does that hit low?
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Or does that hit mid?
If you think they're gonna jump, you do it.
I know it's low
and they'll
profile,
regret
so they'll
jumping.
call it a low laser
And then
anyway,
he has
but
a sweeping laser, which is very cool.
does it hit low?
The
or
startup
does it
is
hit
pretty
mid?
slow.
This one
but on
too.
hit, you get this big knockback. You can do.
Does
corner
that hit
combos,
low? Does that hit
and
mid?
unblocked, they're pushed back. So this one is kind of, hey, you're up close. I want to.
I know for a fact you don't hit overhead.
And that complements.
I know we're
the
not
ones where
bringing
you
that
are
bullshit
away, and I
back
wanna
from
keep you
Injustice.
away, or keep you contained.
Yeah, if you're in the corner, you can do corner comms and that sort of thing.
That's right. Corner comms.
Good old corner comes.
They're
Trying to bring that
back.
back.
They're back.
Good old corner. They're
And,
back.
also
Corner
for people
combos have been
wondering,
back the entire time.
Homelander's
I don't.
ear
Corner
piece
combos have literally
is
never
his
left in
belt
any game.
And the shoulder patty things.
Pauldrons.
No one uses that word. Nobody uses that.
Pauldrons. Those
All
are
right. So
pauldrons.
he also has this flight move where he flies up in the air and then comes down looking very, very cocky and regal.
Is Derek on the?
exits
Isn't he
and
on the
armor
design
knocks them
team?
Down, so that's kind of his, hey,
He should know
you're up close, you're pressuring
pauldrons.
me, get off me move. He literally
Not gonna lie.
gets off, like flies up and is
This
just
move, I
gone.
want to see what it looks like
Then
when
he
you
has
block
this
and
God
punish.
complex move.
I think
in
it's
the
his
air
armor
where he
move,
kinda goes
so
into this,
it should be
Pretty
pretty
yeah,
punishable.
very, very arrogant pose.
Regal.
And you can go left or right and float.
And
Release
this
it at any
one
time.
too.
You can just land.
One thing they didn't talk about was Ferra, unless I missed
or
it,
go
was her
directly
short
into
hopping.
Flight, which we'll
Do
talk
you
about
automatically short
in
hop
a
when
minute.
you have her on your back?
And that's a low hitting move when he comes down, little stomp. And then probably his most like
Wait,
kind
what?
of notable
Oh, yeah,
move,
no, low hitting on
the
the way
move that
down.
kind of
I
wraps
already knew
everything
that.
together is the diabolical dash.
All right, so yeah,
uh,
this is the bread and
command
butter
dash.
of the
Glue
character.
his kit.
Exactly, like everything ties. to
Command
this.
dash.
He dashes forward. It's a command dash. It's back forward too, and from there he has.
I
Four
mean,
different
the
options.
distance
He
and
has
speed
the
of
pop-up
this
you've seen,
compared to like Johnny's
where he
command
knocks you
dash
up,
Leaves the air
gets a
comms.
combo.
is just night and
He
day. But
has
hopefully this one doesn't have
Sleep,
any like
which is safe on
invincibility.
block
Like
and
it
hit.
can't go through
You get a
projectiles like
knockdown.
Johnny's can.
He has the big ol' mighty boot. It's
boot.
plus on block.
Big
and
boot.
knocks
See,
them
this
down.
is the running man stance right here.
the grab, which is actually like a throw. Like if they're stand blocking, they'll be thrown.
Which you can do from
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna practice with that grab
So
and
you can
see
go in
what
and do a throw, go in
enforcing
and
that
do-
full screen
like
throw
if you think
pressure
they're gonna
is
duck
like.
block, you can use this mid and get
I like
frames,
grapplers, so that
all
might
the
be my
different
whole
mixes
game
you
plan
can
with
think of.
Homelander. Is just
Got all the
grabbing.
tools.
Pretty much like
Grab them,
often
and then once they start,
is
you
kind
know,
of tied
looking for the
to
grab,
this
then just mix them to
diabolical
L.
dash, which you can also do in the air, and it has slightly different like animations. Like the throw becomes this cool.
So yeah, it doesn't have different buttons
down.
when
It
you're in the
drops them
air,
down.
but the buttons
And
have
the back
different
forward one
animations.
becomes like a ground combo instead of knocking you up. And you can do both to like do long combos.
Back
which you can see
forward
in the
one?
trailer and the fight we're going to show after this.
Is that what you have to do to hit that? So you have to do
Long
back
combos
forward
in that trailer, and I was
2
like,
to
that
start
was
the
amazing.
dash, and
Combos
then
are
back
very
forward
fun to
1
do,
to
too.
get that input?
So then let's talk about flight. At any point,
I thought they were all just,
the
you
up
know,
and flip stand's
face
gonna start
buttons.
floating. And from there
to
you
do
can
the
move
different
around
shit.
completely. It's full flight. He also gains, then you can drop down, and he gains.
So let's say that one more time, like because it is a different way of getting into the air too. You're
Correct.
using your flip stance button.
Yeah, so the
Yes,
diabolical
that's
dash will always
And
dash
from there
you forward.
he has a couple of new moves.
It's
He
always a
has
straightforward dash.
down
It can be
beam.
on the ground or in the air, but it's always
He has
boom.
straight beam.
This
You can
one
kinda
is a
keep him
float,
grounded,
so
keep him
if
out of
you
the
just
air,
do
which
it,
is
you'll
exactly
just
what
go
he wants.
straight up.
And then he can do the
Then you
diabolical
can move
dash
back, forth,
from
up,
flight.
down with
So
full
you can
control.
do stuff
But in order to
like all
know
the
that they're
different
going
moves.
into
You can do
this,
the grab.
you'll see them go straight
You
up.
can
And I
just
guess if
land,
they go
and you can
straight up
use
and
it
then forward, they're
then
probably using
very
both.
Quickly.
Can you go
Use it to
forward and
past
then
them
up?
for mix-ups.
Probably, right? You can go forward, do a button,
And
up,
then
do
drop
a
down.
button.
That's basically-
Exactly. And if you
Damn,
look at the rest
man.
of his kit, a lot of it is based on
Bro kind of got
keeping
everything.
you out of the air, so
And
then
he is-
he's free.
this is fully
He honestly is like, he reminds me of
Exactly.
Peacemaker with
Now, I
how
think one of the
well-rounded
coolest
he
things,
is,
though,
but
is you can actually use it a
just
lot
a different
quicker than you might
moveset,
think.
a different
You
type
can go
of
into his
abilities,
air
yeah.
normals. Here's my favorite example. You'll notice we talked a lot about
Yeah.
lows, throws, and all that, but I never said the word overhead. Typically, he
didn't
doesn't
need
really
to.
have an overhead.
Yo, what's
However,
up?
Air attacks.
welcome to the
are
stream. Thanks for
overheads.
popping in.
So what you can do
We're rewatching
is
Homelander's
go into flight,
gameplay
almost
breakdown,
instantly
so
and do a jump attack. I'll show you.
yeah, welcome. Also, after this, we'll rewatch Ferra, and then there was a
Exactly. Now
developer
I'll do
match
it
at the
very
end where they
slowly
showed
so
off
you
a
can kinda
new
see what I
Melina
mean.
skin.
I'm going into flight, hitting 4, going into a jump attack,
Okay.
canceling that into diabolical dash 1
Yeah, this is
Into my
where
combo.
it gets tricky. So this is how
into flight. Almost
how you use all of the stuff
he
together.
doesn't really have an overhead. However,
Okay, I
air
went back a little
attacks
too much, but
are overheads. So what you can do
I want to pay attention.
is go into flight almost instantly and do a jump attack. I'll show you.
And that counts as an overhead.
Exactly.
That was
Now I'll
quick.
do it
Okay,
very
this part.
slowly so you can kind of see what I mean. I'm going into flight,
Flight, the
hitting
straight
4,
up
going
flight,
into a jump attack, canceling that
4
into diabolical
dash. Okay,
1
okay, I see it.
into my combo.
So it's up,
So it's
kick,
almost like-
dash, combo.
Oh, very, very, and I don't want to say instant, but very quickly you can go into flight,
Up, kick,
cancel into a jump
dash,
attack, which becomes
combo.
overhead, and that's going to complement all his mix-ups. So you can
Okay,
do stuff
it makes a lot more
4,
sense now, the
throw,
flow
you
chart
could
of it.
Not do the jump attack. You could diabolical dash over their head, come down,
Up flight
just
stance,
land.
kick into
all the
dash.
options you can do in the air.
Of course, you
can
could probably do
just
any air move
on
into
the ground.
dash. So you can
do
do
it in
up,
combos and
punch,
instantly
dash,
go into
combo.
flight. You can then,
But the
resume your
kick
zoning,
will
or
have
again,
them airborne.
Diabolical dash in.
I want to see her do it again.
And if you don't, fake them out.
Let me run it back. Do it again.
Combos and
Now that I know what you're doing, I want to see it.
so it's almost like
I kind of want to see the
I'm
full
going into
speed
flight.
version.
hitting 4, going into a jump attack,
Okay, right here.
and do a jump attack. I'll show you.
So up, kick, dash, punch,
And that
back
counts
to the
as
ground, and then
Exactly.
you just finish
Now
it
I'll
once
do
they
it
get on the
very
ground with a
slowly,
normal
so you can kind of see what I mean.
normal combo.
I'm going into
So
flight.
that wasn't even really a lot of
hitting
buttons.
4, going into a jump attack.
It just
canceling
looks like
that
a
in
lot.
Diabolical dash 1 into my combo. So it's almost like
Nice.
very, very, and I don't want to say instant, but very quickly you can go into flight, cancel into a jump attack, which becomes an overhead. and
Nice,
that's
I
gonna
get it
complement
now.
all the
Also, if you are in
mix-ups.
chat, if you're checking out the stream, make sure you hit like.
Throw.
Make sure you
could
support.
not do the
Hit
jump
subscribe
attack,
if you're
you could
new.
Diabolical dash
I'll
over
be
your
back
head,
tomorrow
come
playing
down,
Homelander,
just
day
land.
1.
All the options you can do in
And
the
Friday,
air,
I'll have a
you can
Homelander
do
gameplay
just
video.
on the ground. You can do it in combos and instantly go into
I'm
flight.
gonna upload that
You can
developer
then,
match that I
resume
recorded.
your zoning, or again, diabolical dash in, land if you don't, fake them out. Go
So
for a 50-50.
It's interesting, like his ground.
Okay, he's starting to make more sense right
You don't have to
now.
be worried about overheads, but you always have to be worried about overheads because
It is like you can go
Exactly.
air to ground, ground to air, and you can kind of loop those things.
Yep, exactly. I think it's a really neat way to do his mobility and his
I wonder what him
mix-ups,
and
all
Movado
tied
are
around the
like.
diabolical
What?
dash and the flight. I think,
Doing all this stuff
when you first
into
start
a
playing them,
electric
you'll see,
grenade.
You know, like I
Seems
said, pretty
crazy.
straightforward, jack of all trades. You know, just kind of a brawler, and you're like, that's cool. His animations are cool. This is all great. When you get into flight, you're like, wow, hitting these buttons is really, really.
Also,
fun.
I
You
wonder,
kind of really
when you
over
do
the
that
top
head
when you
clap,
start looking at the flight. I think it's
how
fun.
is it plus? Is it neutral?
Yeah, I think
Is it
I think
minus?
really appeal to kind of
Without getting the
people
counter,
that
what's the frames
like,
on
you know,
that?
the setups and the big combos and stuff like that. He'll be a great, you know. Here's this video on Twitter of the stuff you can do in the corner.
Yeah,
and
it's like
you
if
can
the
use it
devs
for
are
flight.
showing us this,
Very cool.
yeah.
then the
And we
players are going to
talked
be able to
about,
do
like,
some crazy combos with this man, like
Exactly.
illegal ass
I mean,
combos.
again, that can just complement his mix-ups, complement, you know, you could have a cameo. Like, you could use, for example,
Oh,
if
man.
you're having trouble.
I'm
coming out of
worried.
the air, Sonya's
I might
story.
record my video tomorrow just to
And
get
then,
that day
the
one
last thing I wanna talk
Homelander
about
before
is
people know
fatal
how to
blow.
counter
You
it.
can do it on the ground. It's a low laser, but then a neat thing, you can do it in flight.
Can he do it in the air, or does he have to be in the flight stance? That's another thing. That's what I should be writing down. If I had a pen. Hold on.
and that is
Y'all did not hear me
Homelander.
saying that.
Yep.
Soup's awesome. Soup's awesome.
Soups.
Mm-hmm. Where are my
Very
pens?
Nasty guy.
Really, really interesting. Just the mobility, the flight, and Homelander.
Can't find a
will be
single one
very
that's close.
soon, but we're not quite done yet because we do want to show the new cameo that's coming out later. Ferra.
Farrah, I'm really excited for this one.
I was a huge Ferra
Damn,
fan
well,
of
guess
that.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, wait, here's a
Very
pen. Let's see if this one
disappointed
works.
in the game, and she is not disappointing to me.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite of the post-release cameos. I think I love that little gremlin. I love
Barely.
the little
It barely works.
voice. I like her personality.
This will help.
She's great.
She's crazy. I love
Has
it.
a lot of fun things, and we're
Did I
going
just
to
put these
show
on
them
backwards?
Here, right
Let's
now.
do it. Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
I
do it.
did.
All right, so the way she works is
All right.
very interesting.
Ferra
It's
time
not
while I
like
start
these
writing down
cameos.
some
You
of
hit
my
R1
notes.
and you basically become like Ferrator. She controls
Yo,
your
what if that
movement now.
Melina
I
skin is in the
absolutely love
shrine?
The
Touching
walking
you back.
back,
She's got
yeah.
control. Yeah.
And
That'd
everybody
be
hit
insane,
your
but I
different
kind of feel
classic
like
Ferrator
they
moves.
should
Like, let's
put
start
that in the
with
store.
One of the most iconic.
Because
is
I
that
pay money for that, John.
Neutral jump punch from MKX.
I spammed that as a player.
I think
Can confirm. Can
every Ferrator player did.
There was no reason not to.
Right. Standing one becomes this big wind-up
All right, so what I
punch.
want to know
Big
is
combo starter.
When it comes
Air fatal blow?
It does. Two
or can you just
overhead.
fatal blow from the air stance?
So
Can
there's
you
another-
jump
there's
and
an
fatal blow?
overhead for
Another
Home-
mix.
Or do you have to be in the
there's
air
an overhead
stance?
for Homelander now. So
That's
standing,
right.
There you go.
Three becomes my favorite, the bowling ball slide. Just rolls her out. I love how you're throwing her around.
That's
and
what
she
I want to know.
refuses
Also,
like
there's
it.
a lot of
Great.
stances
And
in
you
this
have the,
breakdown.
cameo meter.
Homelander has two, and then
Yes,
Ferra
he
is a
moves with
stance.
Drain, but so I'm not having to reset
So
it
I gotta
nonstop.
remember what all the buttons do in all three of the
And
different
then
stances.
she also has a throw.
Well, we
Like,
don't need to know Ferra
she has a
yet because
normal
she's not
cameo throw, like in the
available yet
neutral,
until
but
later
when
this
she's
month.
on your back, you get a throw.
Bonus throw.
Bonus
So
throw.
right, you have throws, overheads, lows, combo starters,
Damn.
a tremendous jump attack. But what if I said that's not all?
Ferra's
she
not even a
Oh, what else is
50-50.
there?
She's a damn 30-30-30.
can engage back.
Okay.
She stabs you. She can do it
If
up to
that,
twice.
she might be a
You gain
25,
damage
25,
buff,
25, 25.
and then armor when she's stabbing you.
No.
So that's something you can use if you don't kill yourself on accident. But
But yeah, Pain and Gain does
Yeah.
still take health
and you
away.
can use
Oh,
armor,
question.
You know, if you predict an attack.
If
and you
Pain
wanna
and Gain
activate
takes
it.
health,
And then lastly, I
is
think
there
this
a
might be
Pain and
my
Gain
favorite
Harakiri
style.
brutality?
Instead of jumping on your back, she can do Peanut Gallery, where she comes out and cheers for you. And
Pain
if
and
you
Gain
successfully
Harakiri.
attack, you gain more super meter,
See how the super meter
and you
really
can see
moving.
how exciting she is. She is.
Oh, she's hyping it up.
But if you get hit, she gets sad and
That's
good to
upset,
know.
and you lose meter instead.
Nobody
Also,
wants
that
to
clap move,
Yeah,
I want to know
she'll
what the
literally
frames
turn
are.
red and kind of pout.
So throw her out there. When you have the momentum and you start getting there, and then like increase
Exactly.
your momentum.
Yep. So,
frames.
I mean, basically, it's as simple as I said. You hit R1.
Was there anything else that I wanted to know?
Ferra from MKS.
Ferralander at this
yeah,
point. Yeah.
that nice.
Oh, the short hop. I want to see if the
Yeah,
short
I
hop
think
is by
she'll be great
default
for,
with Ferra.
maybe you're
With the
playing a character
Ferra
that doesn't have
stuff,
the best mix-ups.
I
Now
won't
you
be able
do.
to tell until she
Awesome
drops.
combo extension.
The Homelander stuff I can try tomorrow.
She's just super entertaining to have on the fight. Like if you just want someone to give you good vibes and
Support you.
right, there you go.
I like how she
Support
tries
your
to keep up
dreams.
with you,
It's
but
so
Listen to your
fun.
mixtape. That's what Ferra is there
So
for.
that's Ferra.
Whisper in your ear.
Thank you so
Do
much.
pain and
for
gain.
Also coming to
Do pain and
Yes.
gain.
Very
That's what
exciting.
Ferra's
Um,
whispering in your ear
well,
when
that's
she's on your
about
back.
it for the
Do
day.
pain and gain.
I know.
Let me stab you. Do pain and gain. All right, we're not gonna rewatch the birthday shoutouts, but we are gonna watch the developer match one more time
Everyone's favorite.
with this gorgeous new Melina skin. I like this Melina skin because look at the earrings, look at the hair,
You.
a futuristic or at least modern day style.
I wear it better.
You know, he actually did sound like the Johnny Cage voice actor there, so maybe this is not Anthony Starr. Also, yeah, like I said, if this was Anthony Starr, they probably would have said it by now. The same way they did like a John Cena is Peacemaker video. They probably would have done one for Anthony Starr as well. But he drops tomorrow, so I'm starting to think that there's no more time left. I don't think there's not any like gameplay balance changes to Melina or anything. Not that I can see. Looks like the same Melina, but that skin is just so good. Can we get a skin like this for Geras? Can we get Geras in civilian clothes? Is that too much to ask for? That combo was hard, bro. And Shujinko doesn't even just steal eye laser. He stole the entire air stance. How the fuck is that gonna work? Does he get all of the enders for the stance? Oh, that was Ferra's throw. Not like the forward throw you get with her, but her like jump on the back straight in the throw. Good up block. I think that was an up block or it was a flawless block or something. All 11 hits. That would have been a good time to do Ferra Peanut Gallery. Oh, he already had full meter, but if he needed that meter buff, that would have been a good time to use it. Yo, what is up? Everyone getting in here, and we're almost done the stream. But if you want to go back and check out the gameplay, I watched it twice, so you can definitely go back and check it out. The video will stay up as a vibe. But what's up? Thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming through. Pulling up on me and Homelander. What do y'all think of this Melina skin? Because I think it's amazing. I think it is insanely good.
Final round. Fight.
I don't know if Melina's ever looked this good in this game. Well, her Cannibal Killer skin is good, but you know, this one is like good, you know? Oh, that doesn't hit Shujinko at all because it's low. Just float it right under him. Ooh, nice. I want to use that. I want to use that ground pound meaty. I want to use his command grab. I just feel like I'm gonna play Homelander differently than they want you to play him, you know? Whew. Ooh, this was the part. Look how much range. Oh my god. So much range. I wonder if that's like the max range for Ferra toss though. And then we get this new brutality.
You picked a
Oh, I mean, it's Homelander, so all the brutalities are new.
Brutality. Homelander win.
And that does mark the end of the Kombat Cast. God damn, that was brutal. But, like I said, guys, tomorrow, around the same time as this stream, I'll be doing another live stream playing Homelander. We'll probably, if we do go online, it'll only be a couple matches just to try them out because we have an online gameplay video that's going to be dropping on Friday. So if you come back tomorrow, if you want to see me play him, try out all his moves, put together some combos. Come back on Friday if you want to see me take him online. Also, in that video, I'll do his, in the new main alert videos for Mortal Kombat, I'll do his entire, like, ladder, arcade ladder ending. I'll try to unlock all his brutalities so I can use them in the video. And then for tomorrow's stream, in addition to trying out Homelander for the first time, I'll also unlock the entire shrine. We'll react to the Invasions season trailer. We'll react to the Combat League season skins and gear. Is there anything else that we do on that day one stream? There's not really a huge balance patch. There might not be a balance patch at all because Final Combat is next weekend. So I don't think they're going to change the... What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Alright. It's kind of glitching out. Let's just pause this. Yeah, so there's probably not going to be a balance patch because they want the game to be the same for Final Combat. No unexpected changes for the characters or for the players. But after Final Combat, if they do have a balance patch cooking, we'll probably get that after Final Combat. I'm just hoping with the next balance patch that my characters get like some new moves. Geras needs a new move, maybe a buff, but I'll settle for a new move. I also play Kenshi, so I can't really ask for buffs for Kenshi. For Kenshi, I don't need a buff. I just need Kenshi to not get nerfed. But Geras, buff Geras. Fuck that. Buff that man. Playing Geras versus Smoke is a terrible matchup. Playing Geras versus Quan is a terrible matchup. Like, give my boy something. Give him a new move like y'all did Reptile. Bring him back to life. But I think that is going to be it for this one. I did say that I was going to post... What did I say I was going to post in chat before we get out? Oh, Combo Breaker. So I'll post my Combo Breaker stream in chat right now. But before we get out of here, if you enjoyed this stream, do me a favor, hit me with the 3-hit combo, smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. I do play all 3 of the major fighting games. We just played Akuma in Street Fighter. We played Eddie Gordo in Tekken 8. And now we're going to be playing Homelander in Mortal Kombat. Not only just the major 3, but I also just played Multiverses with Jason and Banana Guard. I've played Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl on here. I've played JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R on here. Oh, also, I'm doing another stream. I haven't scheduled it yet, but Summer Games Fest is on Friday. So I will be doing a Summer Games Fest stream. I don't know everything that they're going to reveal, but I do know one of them is the new Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero game. So I will be checking that out. I will be reacting to that. That's a fighting game, if I do remember correctly, so that is going to be on my purview. And then also I'm obviously going to be doing Final Combat streams, not this weekend but next weekend. So I'll be doing one for LCQ top 8 and then for the finals grand finale top 8. The best players in Mortal Kombat in the entire world are going to be battling it out in Canada for Final Combat. So that is next weekend, June 14th and 16th. So look out for that. And I think that's everything. But it was a lot. So let's go over it one more time. Tomorrow is Homelander Day 1. Check out that live stream. It's going to be around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Then Friday is going to be Homelander's new main alert. That's going to be his online gameplay video, as well as a stream for Summer Games Fest. Then not this weekend, but next weekend, the June 14th, 15th, and 16th is Final Combat, so we'll be doing a live stream for Final Combat. One for LCQ Top 8 and one for Top 8 of the whole shebang. I'm going to watch the whole tournament, but I'm only going to stream Top 8 and LCQ Top 8. So I think that's it. We also have the, what do they call it? Esports World Cup coming up. I really hope that they add Mortal Kombat to that, but if not, then we'll probably check out Tekken and Street Fighter and maybe some other games, but definitely those. But yeah, I think that is it for this one, you guys. Let me post that stream I said I was going to post in chat. Here it is. Combo Breaker. It's already up to about 2,000 views, so shout out to y'all for supporting and checking that out if you haven't. But, I mean, if you have, but if you haven't, you still have a chance to. And if you're excited for Final Combat, this is probably what you should be watching, because the best of the best at Final Combat are going to be basically the best of the best at Combo Breaker. Most of them were all there in attendance. So boom. Check out the Combo Breaker stream if you haven't already. But that's going to be it for me today. This was a fun one. It was a lot, but it was a GG's. Homelander looks really good. He looks really fun, but we will see tomorrow when I get first-hand experience with the character. But guys, that is going to be it. One more time before I go, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Kazuya. And if you want to take it a step further, you're like, I'm already subscribed. What else can I do to support? I also have channel memberships. You can join as a channel member starting at $5 a month. You get emotes, channel badges. You can play games with me. You can request characters for videos. And also you get exclusive playthroughs. Right now, there's the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League playthrough and my Star Wars Jedi Survivor playthrough. I just completed that. So all the episodes of both of those playthroughs are up now for channel members only. And I will continue to add more and more bonus videos exclusively for channel members. But, guys, that's going to be it for this one. It was a really fun one. Shout out to Seijin Kwai. Sorry if I messed your name up. Senjin. Let's try it again. Senjin Kwai. I probably still messed it up, but shout out to you for pulling up. And also, Boax. Shout out to y'all for pulling up, hopping in stream. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow at the other stream. But that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Peace out.